Got this box in the mail today. Super excited to open it up. I love surprises. Unsure what's going to be inside of it. But what happens when there's a surprise that happens at closing? I'm Darren Findling from QuietTitle.com. I'm going to spend a moment explaining to you how you can avoid surprises that occur at a closing. In fact, surprises really should never occur at closing. My law school professor once said to me that if a closing is done correctly, that you can really send anyone to the closing because everything should have been done correctly in advance of showing up to that transaction. And in fact, in today's modern technology, very few closings occur around a closing table. They are often done through technology and with a buyer and a seller far apart. But how do we avoid the last minute surprises that occur with title related issues? First, when you're entering into a transaction and title is going to play a part, whether it is you purchasing a property or getting title insurance, we want to make certain that you have assessed the quality of title such that well in advance, if there are issues that exist, you don't show up to the closing table to learn about them. You have the opportunity to fix certain issues. And as we know with title issues, often things that show up on a title search, they're fixable. These are things that you may have found a discharge of a mortgage, for example, that's sitting in your safe deposit box, or a quitclaim deed that never got recorded, or other information that will relieve or address issues that are arising on a title commitment. But there are also times in which these title-related issues are not solvable at closing or near closing. The surprises that cause your closing to get adjourned or even worse, never to occur, where the purchaser walks away or the seller walks away from the transaction. So critically important is early on, get the title work, assess it, talk to the title examiner, talk to the underwriter, have your attorney fully assess the nature of the title issue. And if there is a problem, a gap in the chain of title, an undischarged mortgage, a tax reversion, whatever the issue may be, contact a qualified real estate attorney to help assess whether the issue can be fixed in advance of the closing, rather than showing up to the closing to learn that you've got this problem in which the deal often explodes and is unsolvable at that time. Now, one of the early stage suggestions that I just made is to evaluate title. So when you get title work back and the title has some defect, have a qualified lawyer review it. A title issue that may need a quiet title action or procedural documents that need to be recorded in the chain of title, a good title attorney who knows what they're doing can help you navigate through these things. If you've got questions about these, if you've been surprised at a closing and you learn of a problem in title that needs some assistance, you're welcome to give me a call at 877-YOUR-FIRM or visit us at QuietTitle.com.